Hello my paper peeps. Welcome to another easy DIY envelope that you can make out of simple printer paper or your 8.5 by 11 cardstock. This is truly one of those ultimate finishing touches that you want to try today. Now I'm going to make the envelope out of this printable here from my paper line, the Essence of Fall. And I'm creating an envelope that will hold these postcards that I want to put in with this DIY journal that I created, and it's going to be a hostess gift. So let's get started. Okay, you can take any 8.5 by 11 cardstock or printer paper. And in this case, I'm using the printable from my paper line, the Essence of Fall. And if you're following along and you're actually creating this DIY journal with me, then make sure that you have these butterflies on the top left-hand corner, like you see here, and the bottom left-hand corner. And you want to pinch the paper in the middle. What we're trying to do is find the midline. And so you don't want to fold completely, but you just want to fold it over and then just pinch the middle. And then you want to fold it in half the other way. And again, not completely fold, but just pinch the middle. So you have the center line or the center point of this piece of paper. Then you want to, as you can see here, the butterflies and the insects are on the top. You want to grab that left-hand side and pull it in to meet that center point, just like that. And that's all you do. You don't want to pull the other side in, just that top part there. The next thing you want to do is fold in both of the short sides into the middle and then creasing the line here. And pulling that in like that. So now you have these two lines and then this line lengthwise here. So just that one, these two here, nothing on the bottom. Now what you want to do is fold both of those sides in. And then pull the corners in to create a triangle where the base of that paper is lined up with that crease line that you had made earlier. And then you do that with the other side. Now what you want to do is fold those triangles inward. The next thing you want to do is pinch right along that edge. It's a little tricky. And just pull towards you. And sometimes getting that one corner to cooperate might be a little tricky here, but it does work. You just kind of have to make sure that your crease lines, your fold lines are creased. So you might want to use bone folder, but what you're trying to achieve is you want to have two more crease lines there and then one here at the top. So you actually have that crease line, and then actually there's three. There's that one there, the one on the inside, and the one on the side. And then you want to do it again to this other side here. Pinching right along that line. Yeah, I guess you only have really two folds, so it's two extra folds that you do in this step. So there's that internal fold there, and then this outer fold here. just fold that over. Now, before you do anything else, what you want to do is make sure you have your fancy cards cut up, embellished before you do the rest of the envelope. And here in this paper line, I have these cards that have the postcards on the back. Now, you'll notice that the printed side that has the images on the other side of the postcard is a lot larger than these postcards here, than the actual postcards, because I want to ensure that the full image covers the postcard. So make sure when you do cut it, cut from the postcard side. And then just embellish your heart away. And I wanted you to have the choice of either embellishing it all you want or adding more embellishment, or just leaving it the way it is, because the way it is perfectly fine. But for those of you who love to stamp or stencil or add more layers, I thought I'd just leave a little bit for you to do. So I've included some ephemera for you, just so that you can add your own creative flair to these cards. And if you find that stenciling and stamping still isn't enough, well, like I said, I added some ephemera to this paper lined card pack, and you can embellish it with those. Or if that's still not enough and you still want more of a 3D effect, then you can actually make these DIY polymer leaves that I will put a link to how to create these in the description box below, or actually at the end of this video. So go ahead and check that video out if you're interested in how to really amp up your projects. Okay, after you've glammed up the postcard side, don't forget the back side. The back side you can either leave as is, or you can add some of these sentiments that I've added. I actually put, on some of the cards, I actually put the essence of fall on the back, but I know for all of you cut and pasters, that seems wrong, because they're like, I want to do it. So I get it. So I actually left some of the cards blank so you can cut and paste and glue that on yourself if you'd like. Okay, you've embellished, and now you're ready to finish off the envelope. All you need to do is place the finished cards on the inside here. And then what you want to do is make sure that those corners are folded in like they were before, just like that. Okay, and then when you decide to fold the paper in, so you don't want it out like this, no. You want to make sure that they're folded in just like this. When you fold in the other end, you want to fold it so that it meets that crossroads between the inner part of the envelope and the outer part of the envelope there. Just like that. And then it'll fold over in this fashion here. Now, one of the things with people's printers is that a lot of printers do not print all the way to the edge. And so you'll get this little look here, which, you know, it's not too bothersome, but if you want to cover that up, I made it so you can use the sentiments that I included in this pack. And what you do is you just glue it on to that portion right there. Don't cut it off, just glue on the sentiment. And then that becomes the envelope lip that covers up that white that you see there. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to know more tips and tricks on how to jazz up your journal, or you're interested in this DIY journal, I'll put a link to all that in the description box below, or you might want to watch this video here or here. Take care, and we'll see you in all my other videos. Bye!